The federal government took a step in the right direction this week when it announced it can now negotiate lower pharmaceutical drug prices with drug companies. But as KEZI 9 News reporter Julio Mora Rodriguez shows us, some say it's just one step and they want to see more done.
What's going to happen with some of my patients is they'll be able to take these medications every day instead of missing a few days each week in order to pay for food or pay for rent.
Dr. Patrick Ludke highlighted diabetes medication and blood thinners as some of the most important drugs that will soon have lower prices. He thinks it will help millions and knows better than most what untreated conditions can lead to.
We can put a person on the moon, but we can't give you a new eye that works. That's just the way it is. So we want to prevent those problems.
That being said, he also says we're in new territory. In the past, the federal government didn't have the power to negotiate drug prices, but now they do, as a result of the Inflation Reduction Act passed in 2022. He wonders if these first drugs are just the beginning of other lowered prices to come. A big exemption from the list, though, asthma medication. One man I spoke to says he remembers how prices were for his asthma condition before he got Medicare.
I see that if it had been out-of-pocket expenses, it would have been about $600–700 for a month's supply. And I think even if it's getting government subsidies, somebody's pockets are getting lined.
The negotiations only lowered the prices for 10 drugs. People that I spoke to say the federal government must work more to expand that list in the future.
I have allergies, for example. So yeah, I'd love to see them look at, I know they can't do it for every drug out there, but to expand that list to maybe 20 or 30 of the most common medications that people over 65 do take and negotiate those prices.
It is estimated the lower costs will help save the federal government $6 billion in healthcare costs. Residents will have to wait until 2026 for the prices to be lowered. Reporting in Eugene, Julio Mora Rodriguez, KEZI 9 News.
All right, Julio, thank you. It was all